Today I got one question that is so important asking yourself all the time. Hey entrepreneurs, it's Michael Plutek here. I'm helping you to grow your business, grow your life and raise your consciousness. So in this video I'm going to dive into the one question that will help you be more aware, be more present, and this is kind of very deep. So enjoy the video and don't be one of those guys who just look for 30 seconds. Look at it all to get the whole meaning of this. And as always, if you like the video, give it a like. And if you didn't already do it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you get notified when there's a new video out there. So first of all, a lot of people are living a life where they are hustling through it and the things are not coming to them as they wanted to. They're not happy, they're not healthy, and probably they're not rich either. Or maybe some of this is working, but not all of it. So when I think about consciousness, when I think about raising this, for me it's very much about, it's a spiritual thing, yes, but it's also very much about, as we are here on this planet, getting the most out of it. Really freeing ourselves up of the garbage and living a fulfilled and happy life. So many people are just running on autopilot. Maybe you know someone. They are waking up in the morning, taking care of the kids, they're doing whatever they said in the schedule. If they did put something in the schedule on their to-do list, they're just doing it. And then the day runs out and maybe they get new customers in their business. That's exciting and all of that. But things are just running. They're one day after the other and they look forward. The kids are coming home and they eat dinner and maybe they have a network meeting or whatever. Thing is, it's just running. Time is running. The big question here is that person, if they're not happy, here comes the question, why? So running on autopilot, that's the way the human mechanism is running, or actually any mechanism, any animal on this planet, it's on autopilot, most of it. And the thing is, when we're on autopilot, we just do things. But the big question here is, with the big thing, yes, but also with the small things. Why are you doing it? So to become more present, which I believe most people want to become more aware of what's going on, which I believe most people want to, and to grow consciousness, to raise it. The big question is just, why? Why? So a good thing is to stop, and maybe it's gonna take some practice this, but before you do a thing, just stop and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Might be that you set a goal, and I know there's Simon Sinek talks much about the why, and business-wise, it's a good thing to understand the why in the business. The thing is, if you set yourself a goal, understand why you're setting yourself that goal. For me, what I want to share with you here is the deeper meaning of this. Go behind the why. So now we take the business example. If you said yourself, well, I want to double my business next year. Ask yourself why. You said, well, I want to grow my team. I want to have 3 people more on my team. Ask yourself, why do I want that? Well, I want to have a new car. I want the Porsche. Okay, ask yourself, why do you want that Porsche? Yeah, I want to, oh, what is it actually? Why do I want that Porsche? Make sense? Is the Porsche because you want to look rich? Is the Porsche because of the feeling? Is the Porsche because of whatever it is? Figure it out, because that's the root of the whole thing. And when you figure out that root, you'll figure out if it's the right thing for you to actually do it, or it's just something that's running on because everybody's talking about it. Make sense? And also with the smaller things. So like I mentioned, most people, they wake up and they have like their busy schedule. A lot of people, they wake up and they are kind of getting like this out of bed, and the day is running just like they are kind of behind of everything, and they never stop, breathe, and just ask themselves, why am I doing this? So start with the small things. Why am I doing this meal in the morning? Why am I waking my kids up at 6:40? Why not 6:30 so we'll have 5 minutes to just be together? Just ask that question with everything. So maybe you will have like an argument, or you're saying something with your spouse or with your partner or with a friend or something. Well, just ask yourself, why did that happen? Right? Maybe you got like like I did, I worked out 5 times a week and it worked for me. At the time that I chose to do it, it was the right thing. But then a year after, I finally was like, whoa, this is just running on autopilot now. Why am I doing it? Is this the right thing for me where I am now? And I said, no. So that example for me, what I did was I was aware, I was present, and I sat down and thought about it just for a couple of minutes. I was like, no, I don't want to spend 5 times a week anymore on this. So what could I do? Okay, I'll take 2 days a week training, and then I'll have 3 days. That's kind of like with the shower and all of that, and the transportation. That's kind of like 3 days and 1.5 hours. So that's like 4.5 hours I freed up. What I want to do? I want to go to the beach instead in the morning. I want to sit and meditate on the beach instead in the morning. It feels right for me right now. Makes sense? Again, busy schedule. Just doing the things. And maybe it's the right thing. I'm not saying if the things are right or wrong. Only you can answer that question. And that's why I really want, that was the why again. I really want to suggest this to you. Just stop and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why? And be honest with yourself. Just ask yourself and be honest with yourself with big things, with small things. And I'll promise you, if you sit down and you're thinking like I do and did a couple of, or just a lot of times actually, why am I actually doing this? It doesn't make sense. Then make a decision. Either do it or stop doing it and free up some time. And I made a video about decision that explains exactly what is the meaning and all of this about decision that can help you understand this even better. And I'll put a link in the description for that video. So again, most important here is why? Stand in a moment in a busy street and just stop yourself and breathe. One more time, all the time, breathe. And just watch people. Watch what they're doing. What's their busy life? What's their faces? And probably you'll see a lot of people going like this. Fast-paced. Maybe even with microphones or talking with people and all of that. It's just running there all the time. Why? So I hope this helped you. This is very much about consciousness and helping you raising it. And I want to ask you right away now, why? Whatever comes to you, what is the reason you're doing things? What came to you during this video? Hopefully something that you can stop and think, why am I doing this? And then make a decision. And actually one more thing, even with goals, there's 2 things in this because and it comes back to the decisions. But the one thing is, we'll set a goal, and if we go left and right all the time, maybe we will not hit the goal. But there's also another thing about it. We might make a goal and we'll enjoy the ride and everything is cool. But if we stop and think, why am I doing it? Why do I want this goal? Maybe we'll figure out in 6 months from now, well, I have another goal now. It's another thing that I want. Normally I tell people just keep on doing the same thing, but being conscious It might be in 6 months that it's something else that really drives you, or things change and there's no reason for doing the same things to achieve your goal. I just saw a video yesterday that really actually lit up the fire to me with this. And in this video, it's a really cool girl called Sonia, and she's helping on YouTube, and she also helped me creating my channel. And she speaks about the way that it has changed on YouTube, that people want more raw stuff, as I got the video. And again, things changes. So if we keep doing the same thing without thinking about it, it might be that we're just like Einstein saying, keep doing the same thing and expect different results. That's stupidity. And I'm not calling you stupid, not at all. But I did this, and the big thing for me is just to ask why. So I'm saying it over and over and over again, and I just hope this helped you. Again, if you like it, give it a like. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll get notified when I post new videos at least every Thursday. And also, I'll put the link in the description to be connected with me. I am all about growing your business and your life, but finding what's unique to you, finding your path of least resistance. And I helped hundreds of clients do this. So I help clients figure out how to sell their stuff. I help clients figure out how to grow a championship team around them. I help clients how to structure their business. For me, my big passion is not putting people into, and this is just automatically what you're gonna do. No. My big passion is actually to getting to know you, to figure out what exactly is it that excites you, that puts fire in you, and then help you to get to the path of least resistance, to get your goals, whatever they are, what you want in life, business, family, fitness, health, fulfillment, and really make life like this. Wow. So I hope that excited you a little bit. There was no script for this video at all. And I just want to wish for you that you make this a really great day and just be awesome.